Guys, and welcome back again today for another reaction video. Today we're going to be listening to, watching, and reacting to Neil Peart, and I hope I'm pronouncing his name right. He is the drummer of Rush. I recently just did my very first reaction to Rush, and some of the comments were pretty funny, you guys. You know what? I don't think I got one rude comment, and that's testimony to the fan base of certain groups that I react to, because I could specify a couple of reactions that I did that turned me off completely of reacting to those people ever again. Because guess what? I'm not interacting with the band. You're not interacting with the band. We're interacting with each other. You can educate someone and you can voice your opinion to somebody without acting up all over the place, right? But anywho, you guys were awesome. That's what I'm saying. But there was a couple of comments going, isn't it illegal to live in Canada and not know Rush? Isn't it, how could you live in Canada and not know who Rush is? I didn't say I didn't know who they were. I said I never listened to them before. I said I never listened to them before. I did say I've heard them in passing. I did know the hook to Tom Sawyer. I have heard of the band, but whether or not they're from Canada is no consequence to me either which way. Like, it doesn't matter where a band is from. If you listen to them, you listen to them, right? A lot of times it has to do with what your family listened to when you were growing up, what kind of music your friends listen to, people you've been around, and work, like in the workplace and things. And I just never really was around anybody that listened to Rush. And I mean, just in the places that I was, there's Fernando. Just in case charges are laid in Canada for Canadians who don't listen to Rush, I figured better late than never, right? We better get on this track now. And Fernando, too, because we don't want him being arrested. Just to let you know, we are watching a drum solo, you guys, so I really try my best not to interrupt solos, guitar solos, drum solos, etc. But since this is a whole video of a whole drum solo, chances are really good that I'm going to pause it and do a little bit of yappa yappa. Wow. That drum kit is beautiful, you guys. Look at it. Okay, what's... This is wild. So many sounds. Got drums all around him. He's... Look at that. Listen to that. Sounds like a heartbeat. Oh, we spinning now. Woohoo! is bananas, you guys. It's, I have to pause it. I say apologetically. I'm sorry, guys, but I do have to pause it. Otherwise, I'll forget what I have to say. I find it really interesting how he's surrounded by all these drums, and his main focus is right here. The intensity, you can see the intensity that he plays with, eh? Um, Pure intensity, pure devotion to every single beat that he's making, and the sounds, the various sounds that he's creating with this magnificent is the only word I can use to describe that drum kit. That is magnificent. It's absolutely beautiful, and there's so many drums, and all of the different sounds that he's creating. But remember, like the precision and the techniques that are required to be a fantastic drummer, like he is, it's bananas. And like the way they have to hold their sticks, the way every beat and every single sound that he's making on that drum kit, imagine the talent that, like, it's so technical. It's so technical and it's perfect. He said it's amazing. It's amazing. And I can absolutely see why he is considered to be one of the greatest of all time. One of the greatest drummers of all time. He's extremely, I'm watching his face too. And he seems so into what he's doing. It's almost like he's there by himself. And it just complete focus and dedication right now to his craft, right? It's just the ease. This is what you call a master of their craft when they're creating these sounds. Everything sounds so precise and so perfect, and he looks like it's just another day. He's doing this as easily as Fernando's just laying here beside me, right? And anyway, yeah, he's absolutely amazing. So I'm going to drag it back a few seconds, and we're going to pick it right back up. It's mesmerizing to watch him, eh? I forgot for a second I was doing a video. Imagine being there, you guys, to see this. You'd never forget it. I love the bass drum, eh? He just tosses in. Whew. Okay, what are we doing now? Is that the xylophone? Look at his arms, you guys. Like the. What the heck? Come on now. Anyway, guys, that was absolutely phenomenal. I can absolutely understand why this man is so adored, why you guys said everything that you said about him. I don't think I've ever seen anything like that before, ever. And I love the drums. One of the main reasons I fell in love with Metallica, you guys, was because of Lars Ulrich. I love the drums. I love the bass guitar. It's two of my favorite sounds within a band is the deep, I don't know, just the deep sounds that those two instruments create. When you guys were saying that he was one of the best drummers, I just absolutely had to check that out. And just the coordination it would take, it's admirable because the skill it would take, the technical skills and everything to do everything and make it sound good, obviously, but just like I have like admiration for the stamina that it takes. Imagine doing a whole show, right? And being a drummer and doing the whole show. And when you're that talented, I have admiration for everything that it took for you to become that talented. All the hours of dedication and practicing and perfecting and everything to become that good. And the sense of pride that he must have or have had, he has passed away now, um, in knowing that he's so loved and admired for being one of the best because to be one of the best takes a hell of a lot of work, and you can tell from his face, you can even see it in his face that you can even see it in his face that he's so dedicated to what he's doing. So anyways, that was awesome, absolutely awesome. And so now we're going to go dive into the lyrics of Tom Sawyer, and that's the next reaction I'm going to be doing right now when I turn this off. Anyway, the lyrics, the Tom Sawyer song, the lyrics completely shot all the way over my head. So we're going to have a deeper dive into that and see how I make out. Anywho, and I want to listen to the song again anyway. So, thanks for hanging out with me again today, you guys. Don't forget to check the links in the description. There are other ways to hang out with me if you so choose. So, and thanks for hanging out with me again today, and we will see you in the next one. Bye bye.